We begin tonight on Capitol Hill, where House Republicans are unveiling the details of their roughly $4 trillion budget bill. The challenge, finding consensus on the $1.5 trillion in spending cuts. Nikole Killion joins me now from Capitol Hill. So, Nikole, the numbers are being passed around. What's the biggest cuts?
Well, obviously, there's a lot of attention around the issue of Medicaid. In fact, you have 3 committees that are working on this legislative text well into the night. But in terms of Medicaid, we're looking at about $715 billion in potential deficit reduction. But that could come at the expense of up to 8.6 million people who could potentially lose their coverage. And this is through reforms like implementing work requirements, tightening eligibility standards. There's also the House Agriculture Committee, which is working on SNAP benefits. That program stands to see some cuts in terms of the food stamp program, upwards of $290 billion. Of course, Democrats aren't too happy about this, but Republicans say this is really an attempt to strengthen these programs and eliminate waste, fraud, and abuse. Because
this is likely to pass with just Republican votes, what's the political dynamic within the Republican ranks?
Well, look, for the most part, Speaker Mike Johnson is hoping to keep the train on the tracks, but there are some divides, for instance, between moderates and conservatives. Some moderates don't want to see these deeper cuts to Medicaid, whereas some conservatives want them to go further. You also have this issue right now of SALT, the state and local tax deduction. There is a cap on that. Some Republicans, particularly in states like New York, want to see that cap raised more than $30,000. So that has been a sticking point for some of them. And so we know Speaker Johnson will be meeting with some of those Republicans tonight. He told reporters a short time ago he's confident they can potentially reach a deal.